So I wanted to give you guys some interesting things to look up and to consider with renewable energy. This is the most advanced thing that we really have. This is called the vanadium redox flow battery. And I'm going to go through like the most advanced stuff to the most primitive, but you'll see it's also very advanced. This VRFB can be charged and discharged an infinite amount of times. Whereas, lithium ion batteries or car batteries will eventually die out. This here is a free piston Stirling engine. This will generate electricity without any fuel, without any emissions. All it takes is hot and cold. You attach hot to one part and cold to another, and it will just keep generating energy. This is actually the declassified NASA patent from 1984 that was used on deep space probes. They were able to generate enough power for 1,000 homes and something that would fit on your kitchen table. We're going to move right along with my fancy transitions to a biogas digester. What this allows people to do is to take their compost, food materials and stuff and generate cooking gas, generating energy. The solar thermal hot water. You might see this on top of homes alongside solar panels if you live in a hot area. This allows you to heat water using the sun. Generally, people heat their water in their house using an electric hot water heater. That takes a bunch of energy. If you want to get technical, which I love getting technical, most of the time it takes dual 4,500 watt units. So there's some information for you if you want to go look things up later. The solar thermal hot water unit will provide a house with all the hot water that they need. And what that means in terms of solar panel space on the roof is instead of needing maybe 10 solar panels, now you need 5. And you can replace 5 solar panels with one solar thermal hot water heater because heating water with electricity is that inefficient. Now we're going way back in time. We're going back to 2000 BC plus. We're talking about aquaculture terraces and rice terraces. They might see a 60-degree incline in a hill and that's impossible. We can't build a road on that. We definitely can't farm on that. It's going to be very hard to hike on that. In fact, many skyscrapers have an angle of 60 degrees when you're looking straight up at them. But these rice fields are not only that steep, they just dig right into the side of them and they grow fish and rice and other crops and multiple species of fish at the same time. And since they're staggered that way, when you water one at the top, it all cascades down. It's a very efficient system. My favorite transition, the fireworks. This living bridge allows people to have a bridge over a river in all seasons of the year. In this area, they get monsoons. A couple months out of the year, this river could be so high that it would wipe out any type of bridge that we would make right now with concrete. What they did is they took this plant called the Ficus elastica, or the Green Island rubber tree, which you can buy at your local nursery. They just wove it up because it grows naturally out there and interwove the vines. And you can see it can support a lot of people and a lot of weight. It never needs any maintaining. It actually improves in strength over time as the plants grow. And so the way that we are building, let's say, a bridge right now, not only would it take a lot of transportation costs and material costs to be able to deliver a bridge in this space, you'd have to engineer it with really advanced materials to be able to withstand the climate here. You're going to have to come back every 15, 20 years, upkeep it. Whereas this system does not. One person might say, yes, we need to only focus on things like this vanadium redox flow battery because it is revolutionary and it's advanced, or the free piston Stirling engine. We can't take out the living bridge and these aquaculture terraces because they are doing things that are not only sustainable, but very, very efficient.